Alrighty, now while we're seeing beautiful weather here in West Texas, can't quite say the same for the South. Right now, Tropical Depression Nicholas is making its way across the South, getting out of Alabama, heading into Georgia, the Florida Panhandle, and the Carolinas as well before it makes its way back out into the Atlantic Ocean. Now, the low pressure center is still here in Louisiana, so it's going to be sitting there for a while until the storm dissipates. But luckily, Louisiana and Texas have the opportunity to do some recovery and finally get power back, clear things out because they definitely needed it. Nicholas left quite a mess. Now, since we're talking about the tropics, I want to let you know about 3 more systems that are developing because you'll probably be hearing from me later into next week about those developing. We've got one right here on the edge of the Atlantic Ocean around the Bermuda area that's got a 70% chance of becoming a cyclone within the next couple of days. Now, the biggest impact that's going to have is going to be creating some pretty heavy tides and strong rip currents on the East Coast. Now, way back out in the Atlantic Ocean, we have 2 more systems. There's one here that has a 90% chance of forming into a cyclone, and this one over here that has a 20% chance of forming within the next 5 days. Now, right now, because they're still in the ocean, they're not too much to worry about, but as they develop, Simone Thompson and I will keep you updated on what those storms do because I'm sure we'll be sending out a tweet soon about these becoming tropical depressions. Now, here in West Texas, we've got some pretty clear weather and some pretty nice temperatures. Most places in the upper 70s. Some of our warmer areas, see, we've got 82 in Anson, 80 in Roby, even 82 down here in Junction as well. But here in San Angelo, it's 78 degrees, nice and cool. As we head into tonight, we're going to see temperatures of 65 degrees. So it's going to be a pretty chill night, calm winds and clear skies. So going to be beautiful overall. Now, tomorrow we're going to be seeing highs in the low 90s, similar to what we saw today. Like I told you guys yesterday, Tropical Depression Nicholas did leave a lot of moisture in the air here in Texas, so it's keeping those temperatures down for the time being. You see, we've got 91 in San Angelo, 91 in Abilene as well, even up to 93 in Roby and Junction. Those seem to be the hottest areas. You see, all the way over here, Garden City, we've got 89 degrees, so it's going to be a pretty temperate day overall. When you're headed out the door, you're going to see nice temperatures no matter what time. Early in the morning, it's going to be a little chilly, around 66 degrees, but as we get into the evening, you see we've got 83 by noon, even up to 90 by 4 and 6. Around that time, we're going to be hitting our high of 92 as well. Now, here's a fun fact. We are 1 week away from fall. The autumnal equinox is going to be September 22nd at 2:20 p.m. And that equinox is just when the sun is hitting the equator. So now it's going to start moving towards the south and it's their turn to have summer. But luckily here in West Texas, we're going to be seeing some pretty summer-like temperatures. We're going to be in the mid-90s as we head into the weekend. But there's going to be an abrupt pause as we get into mid-next week because there's a cold front that comes through right in time for fall. You see the same thing in Abilene, warm temperatures, even up to 97 on Monday, but that quick drop down to 86 on Wednesday. Now over to you, Tim.